All right, hey there, folks. I'm back where I like to be, which is encamped, I guess. No. But that is where you do spend a lot of time. But we are post battle here, and we had a heck of a marathon battle. That thing I think went almost a solid 60 minutes in the previous episodes. So we have to try to recuperate from that. We also have now this puzzles me, right? Finished in approximately negative zero point 0.4 days. So I expect that to be done very soon. We'll see. And after that, we got to figure out what we're going to do. But if we do take a look at our skill set, right, there's nothing I really ever feel like I need to build up with cunning or initiative because I feel like if I'm going to control them, I don't quite see the point. So those are the ones I don't care so much about. And honestly, administration at this low level, it doesn't seem to matter. Leadership seems like it would matter, and help, and fame seems like it would help as well. Uh, so, anyways, that's kind of what I'm saying there. So this is going to finish soon. Headquarters staff looks, I think, okay. I think that generally these guys were fine earlier, so I wouldn't want to get rid of them. We do need the money though. If you see, we're up at only 250. Salary's not really going to cut it, especially when you take out uh, constant food expenses, and we got to change up the food expenses because the health is suffering. So we're post battle. I got to see how many casualties we actually have to replace. Yeah, I mean, so we have quite a few. So I can't remember where we left. All right, so recruitment actually at 5 hours is fine. We would keep that there. In order to improve health, I never remember this one. Actions. No, we want to put more time into rest. And so that means we got to pull time from elsewhere. I don't really want to sacrifice motivating the men because we're in enemy territory. We're probably going to need everything we can get. Military studies, I hate to take away from this, but I think that this is where we have to draw from at the moment. What was this? Leisure time? Whatever, and other things. Improve your personal wealth and prestige leisure on your actions, making them. I mean, that is good. That is good. I'm trying to stay on pretty decent terms with my subordinates. So I think I'm just going to plow this into rest and hopefully get my health back. And then I can never tell if I'm actually doing this. I think somebody explained to me how this worked before, and I was like, well, I didn't quite figure it out. And I tried to improve, hire a servant. Right? I can't tell if I've actually done it or not. And I feel like I had this problem in the CSA playthrough, and somebody explained it to me, and it was months ago, so I don't remember what the solution was. But we're going to run through that. All right, so we actually did accomplish it. Now we got to make the decision about what we do next. So we could get better admin. We are 70% of the way to Brigadier General. That will cut down our money, but I'm okay with that. I think half a star of admin. That seems like one I can't do. Oh, can we not do this? Or maybe this thing where you have to like wait for the day to end and then you can actually put the new action through. Yeah, we're still feuding with Ricketts a year later. My goodness, we're never gonna see it the same. Huh. Oh, so I actually have to have something invested in military studies. You can't go to zero and all right. Uh, Wait a minute. What did that say? It wouldn't do it. Why? If spending if spending your time and or a companion was assigned in one of the following camp stations. I had no idea you could assign companions to to do that. That's really wild. But it's a pretty simple fix, I guess. Contrary to what I thought, I guess I won't have an hour there. I'll put one there. And hopefully that allows us to do... All right, so that one is queued up. I don't know if there's anything we can... Racehorse, 750. Jeez, I'm just never gonna get that stuff. Uniforms and equipment. Prestige I could use. One of those. And that's also prestige. I think this is, yeah, order delays. All right, and that increases initiative, which, yeah, I don't really care too much about. So we're just going to spend that on that, and hopefully it helped. Yeah, looked like we got maybe 200 or so. Yeah, 200. For $200, I don't know if it's worth it. Prestige seems a little bit easier to get through. But we do have a lot of prestige in the tank. And I don't know what the next move would be. I mean, for right now, I'm just focusing on kind of getting the division back in shape, and it needs to. But long term, I don't know what we plow that prestige into. What's this about now? Weapons are delivered. All right. I mean, good for those who can have it. I think in terms of weapons, we're actually okay. I think it's been 10-pound parrots, and then I think it was Springfields. Oh, see, now they only have the musket. So, all right, so I've been too harsh to Howard. I realize this now. So can we do that? And then, right, so it's available. So it takes 125 prestige. That's nothing. That's fine by me. And if we just check through everyone here, yeah, they're still stuck on Zoobs, and they don't have any... Man, Franklin is... This guy's going to rank me soon. Well, right now we're tied, but why he's taking orders from me is just because it's a game. But yeah, so they definitely have some experience on those brigades, which is better, and it feels kind of right. So I like that. Ricketts probably won't. It's just harder for them to level up. It's a small battery, and so they, it's going to be harder for them. Cast artillery, that's not really what we want. Artillery reform. Could I do this one? I mean, it is set to auto manage, but my goodness, yeah. Yeah, keep auto managing. And so we sit. Yeah. 2,500 dudes with Springfield rifle muskets. I mean, there are better ones. Some of the men cannot hit the bar even in fire. Exercises at camp. Camp is actually... They're getting trained. I don't know what the complaint is. And I think, overall, I think everybody here is... Yeah, you ordered them? Let's see. I think we're at kind of average training with most of these. I forget how to find out. I think I gotta go here and then click out. Yeah, so it's regular. Let's see. I always get that wrong. OOB up. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't need to know any of that. But tell the tape, we were down at the beginning of last episode, and I think in part because of how the battle went, we actually pulled it back. And I would say if you look at kind of, it's not my mod, so it's not the exact average morale and support, but it's pretty close. I'd say we're doing all right. I think that we maybe pulled slightly ahead. I mean, certainly in the balance bar, they think that that's the case. So sounds good to me. All right, that's where we actually are. Poor Ricketts. And the thing is like, I think we're on good terms. I looked at this in the previous episode, like, compared to everybody who's subordinate to me, right? It's at 2%. It's not like -40 or something like that. So, and everybody else, Franklin, I would understand. He's better than I am, right? And that's -17. So, let's see, how is it here? Yeah, it's 8%, so it seems to actually be working. That's negative 8%. Well, Howard, probably because I abused him and I forgot he did not have Springfield rifle muskets. So, all right. I like, what is it? Wazzles and Weasels version of this. Right? I remember hearing it on other Civil War games back in the 1990s, and I like this one even better. Army of the Mississippi, right? That's our. See, we should just pause right here. Rather than driving this all the way through, get our readiness green. I don't know. I'm neglecting myself recently. I, is our health getting worse though? No, it hasn't gotten worse. All right, so the bad weather is probably what's keeping us from improving. Yeah, that's rough. It looks like Lynchburg's our target, man, but which is it's okay. Wow, they moved to impressment. I say already, but again, this campaign starts later than my modified April 15th one that I usually do, and I have not. I don't think I've gotten that start date to work with Whiskey and Lemons, and I don't know that it ever will. But we'll see. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have a fight here. We're still, and we just really have it out for this Army of the Potomac. They're not. Say General Stockton. How are we doing on recruit? All right, so we are doing. All right, we gotta make some adjustments here in camp. I know that we haven't really camped yet, but we don't need. We don't need very much more recruitment. At 300, that means pretty much everything is filled. Let's see. Let's put some of that into leisure time. Yeah. All right. Let's see. A point of leisure time. What else? Planning with staff. I mean, that seems to generally be going well. Military studies. Yeah, I feel like for both role play and also maybe slightly optimal play, that might be the right way to go. Um, what do we have? We have 2 hours left. Ba 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 ba. See, I'm not sure that this is actually working outside of battle because only one of the units actually has a perk. All right, I don't really care about them. These might actually matter. I, I don't remember how much of a bonus we get for putting those through repeatedly, but I really haven't worked on the whole prestige through the camp thing because it doesn't seem to generate enough. I mean, maybe if I plow a bunch of resources into it, it'll do something, but I would doubt it. At least someone's building a supply depot. I don't know why we marched into the red readiness though. Like this is gonna probably go bad. Did they lose? I think they did. Uh, no, they look like they met and then parted ways, and I don't know what is going on up there, but it's not our problem. All right, I guess this is a good problem to have, right? Though if we have actually no recruits, that could be a problem. Hey, disaster at Fredericksburg. It's a little early. we're still mad at Ricketts. All is normal. Man, that Army of the Potomac is on the Army of New York. I'm a little surprised we're kind of just both sitting here. Especially that, well, I guess they're building a supply depot, so they couldn't leave. But you would think that McDowell would be able to build it while they're out. You would think. So, of course, I've become the laughing stock. I don't know why. We're just we're just hanging out in camp, and like we've done a decent job at several things, but I guess we're still laughing stock material. All right, health and fitness is improving. Probably, see, it's less bad weather. Before I think it was -8. Now it's -6. So we are slowly getting our health back. I don't know that there's anything here for 100. That's actually. Oh, wait a minute. All right, so that would cost 100. I don't know. Weapons. That's all we're gonna get. So wait a minute. I have division command. What's up with that? Yikes. All right. Well, I don't know. But I doubt we're going to get very much prestige from however much money we plug into that. So recent defeat, yeah, because we just are sitting down here for what feels like well over a month at this point. we're not able to help out the Army of New York at all. All this Benny Hill show is going on up here, and we just have a massive force down here that's just working on that one supply depot. So, all right, well, we'll be in supply at this point, which is good because we were out. Victory at Nashville, okay. Oh, we needed to win somewhere. All right, and we are immediately back into supply. Action accomplished. All right. I wonder what the. Huh. Yeah, that's fine. I kind of wish these traits, even if temporary, showed up somewhere here. I'm not getting them. Actually, like this stuff is good. Like admin's good, leadership is good, initiative is good. Fame is lacking, and that's something we could certainly use more of. We have a fresh action done, so what do we do? We are again short of money, and fame is increased by 1, but I would need 1,000. Oh, I could spend 1,000 prestige for that. Yeah, like 1 star of fame is actually not terrible. So you could spend 200 to get 300. So you could basically make 100 there. I don't know about that one. I feel like fundraising again is just the best way to go. Buy stocks is very good over the long term, and as others have pointed out, it is an excellent return because you make your money back plus 100 each year. So you are like a wizard of an investor. Good job. Reconcile. I don't want to do any of that. City operations. I think more logistics might matter someday. Political rally. I don't know. $1,000 for 1,000 prestige, but I feel like just put me in battle, man. Increases supply efficiency and medical care in your unit. Huh. Not sure about that one. I'm not sure where it kicks in your traits. How are we doing? So yeah, like I don't need to recruit anymore if we got 100 and only 198 out. Though I'm not sure that's right. Like we should be able to go up to 2,700. Maybe I need to throw more into recruiting, but then again, there is that recruitment crisis. Cotton trade slows down. Oh, okay. So this is the one you get when the Confederate government imposes it. All right, that's good to know. I think yeah, the Department of Pennsylvania is here. Oh, she always shows up. If you watch the last campaign, you know what happens. She tries to poison me at least twice, and I think actually a third time before the campaign ended. I was like, uh-oh, this is yeah. So between the laughing stock, the gambler, and the wife who watches you too much. Wow, my cunning is. What did this come from? I have no idea. Huh. Huh. I think I only put the 1 star in disastered Hagerstown. Yeah, it's because we're not there, man. I bet they are. All right. All great to know. That was quick. That was quick for that money. Maybe I've invested not that many hours. Like these actions are flying through now. All right, so our health is back, so we don't need as much time into rest. But I would say even with 663, there's not too much else we can do that I love until we get over 1,000. And admin at this level, I'm not sure I see it. I'm not sure I see why it matters because it seems like it's the overall whatever army or corps commander it is that really matters. I could do some prestige things or basically right bling things, but I'm okay on this stuff. I actually would like a decent horse, a wild horse, a white horse. But man, they seem expensive for what they probably get you, and they probably don't get you too much. But I have no incentive to go back for to go back. I think. Oh, that's right. I didn't actually check the XP of those units or the perk progress. I mean, I could try throwing a bunch in there. I mean, they're only at 1/4 and see if it matters, but I'm doubting it. But let's try it here. All right, we'll just give up on drill and we'll plug it all in here and see if it moves the needle at all. But yeah, overall, like a year into the war, I mean, our dude's stat wise is doing all right. He's not the best, but why would he be? And it's really hard to move forward if you don't end up engaging in battle, and we are just sitting down here. So I won't force you to. My goodness, this is going quickly. Uh, but yeah, I won't force you to sit through this. All right, so we have. This is a fun time to bring in. Yeah, I just got food poisoned by my wife, and yeah, we've been recalled to Maryland, and so it sounds like we're on the march. So we spent the entire summer in Lynchburg and did absolutely nothing. But it sounds like we now have a lot of problems up here, and we are now fighting on the defensive very much. I don't know what's tanking their support. The CSA seems to be doing fine on the battlefield, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. I believe, yeah, I'm out. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm able to... Oh, so I have to spend all my time resting. Gotcha, gotcha. I don't know. Can I do actions while I'm sick? For right now, I'm gonna go with more money, but I don't think I. Yeah, oh yeah, you can't, right? Because all the points are pulled out of that part of the camp. All right, so I guess I'm just resting here. Do you want to check? I did look briefly at. I don't think the perk leveling thing is actually. I could apply for a command below mine. Um, yeah. So I don't see any perk progress here. So not that I can now anyways, but I would not recommend taking that one. But yeah, it's bad. All right, I don't know that we're gonna get to where we need to get, but it looks like we're going in to try to liberate the capital, which is about to fall. The drugs help, but I cannot stop. I mean, this dude has also had food poisoning now for, what is this, more than a week? Oh, we're going that way? Oh. In Department of Pennsylvania. So rather than getting together and trying to fight those forces here, I guess we're just going to try to run back through here and I like that I'm sick, but I still have the energy to to get into a fight with Ricketts. And despite being sick, Ricketts still feels like getting into a fight with me. So that's that's something. All right, we should get that. How do we not get that supply depot? How? Siege combat. I don't know. Can I command if I'm out sick? We an exciting day. All right, so this doesn't. I'll see if we can do it. But if we can, there's probably something off here. So let's see. All right, here's what we have. They have 39,007 guns. Yikes. We have to attack. Are we getting supported by anyone? It don't look like it. What's our size? 30,000. All right, let's see what this looks like here. So if I'm here, first of all, what? And so I can move. Take objective. Okay. Is McDowell not like around? I don't know what's going on here. All right, there's the rest of our force. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, why don't we not get in everyone else's way? All right, it is almost end of day. We'll see what happens here with deployment. We had some trouble with it, end of day stuff in the last video, so I don't know if that's going to persist. It seems odd that we haven't moved ourselves into marching column. It seems like it would be far enough that we would absolutely do that. Yeah, we're told to use roads and stuff, so. All right, here we'll test it and see if, yes, I will deploy. Wow. That seems really bugged. But then again, we might have HQ that are up there. I don't know. All right, so we now see that they're there. They're there. Yeah, that's. All right, they're there. You know, all things being equal, we'd probably want to deploy somewhere around here, though not exactly like that. I'd probably want maybe to have Ricketts there and have him detached, and then just have the rest of the division get ready to march on through. All right, we'll see what happens now. All right, that time we did not get moved around, so I'm plenty happy with that. All right, they want us moving over there. That's fine. I can definitely get Ricketts there. I gotta question the wisdom here of moving into an open field that then has fences that's going to disrupt our movement. So I'm gonna instead order us up like this. Advance behind skirmishers. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, and now we see. You know, maybe McDowell was right, but we'll see what's up here. All right, so now, strangely enough, now my guys are in marching formation. I don't think this is by any means a big deal. All right, let's make this pretty here. Yeah, that's kind of stuff I'd like to try to get rid of. The thing is, I think all the filters are off. All right, so, well, I want Fog of War on. I don't want routes on, and I don't need, well, I don't have to have the objective zones up. Does that change things? No. For some reason, the routes are still on there. Does clicking off help? No. They're always going to be on. All right, well, that is one thing I requested we do away with. But it is cool. I can see what's up there. I will take my 6th self up here to see what I can see. It looks like everyone else went for a flank overload on the left, and yeah, I think I made a poor decision here. So we got to double time it. I think our window for surprising them is limited. I think I see CSA in front of me. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably looking at those guys way back there. And there's not too much else to do. I guess I could be the demonstration part of this. They also look like they're packing up. So, we will see. All right, good. Ricketts got where he's supposed to get, and he's doing his thing. Tidball's battery is in front of him, though. All right, so they are actually firing. That's good. All right, I need control of me back. Oh, all right. So they look like they're trying to pack up. There's definitely folks behind them. We're going to recall our skirmishers for now. I have no idea, unless they're just really beating up on morale. Oh my! I don't know what's going on. Yeah, their morale is terrible. So let's order up here. And I'll continue moving up here. My horse that I haven't actually bought yet must be a giant. Because it look how high I am over this fence. But it probably has to be that way. I mean, if you're really at the ground level, I mean, then it's like a first-person experience almost. This is getting a little close to that. All right, they're setting up shop. Pester that brigade. That's fine. Engage at will. Insert joke about will. All right. I'm going to come up here, get splayed with can. Oh, yeah. Ricketts is probably doing all that. All right. Let us. No, I did that wrong. I should have stopped right. Oh, yeah, right here. This is actually what I meant to do. All right, Franklin, why don't you send some skirmishers out and have them go harass that. Howard, yeah, you do the same thing. Okay. Even though there's no way we can actually see them, not really, we will know that. We will know all that stuff now about those units. All right, we'll do that. Wilcox, do you actually have skirmishers out somewhere? I feel like that's a lie. Franklin, your skirmishers are. Alright, yeah, you know. Alright, Franklin, for real. Well, we don't want to sit here. Oh, is that what that was? Alright, my mistake. My mistake. Alright, enough of this. I think, well, can you actually go up and engage? Wilcox, see, I'm not trying to click on me, but now I see that I am. Alright. Alright, so my skirmishers went up to engage. They're already freaked out. Oh, they missed me. Alright. They're tired and they're well rested. So, we have two. I knew it was Howard. I knew it was Howard. Alright, we will send Wilcox up there and, whoa, where are you guys going? Alright, let's see here. Alright, there we go. Order them up. Alright, and we got the route. I guess you only get 5 points when you route. That's fine. Alright, we got a whole bunch of people running through. I think what we do at this point, and now we actually recall our skirmishers. And as tired as Howard may be, I think now I'm actually trying to pick myself. We're gonna move over here. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Alright, good, good. We got everybody's skirmishers back. I'm gonna try to stay out of the high corn here so I can see what's going on. Alright, so we'll pull over here, and we'll see if we can line up. And these are some familiar names from the last battle here. Bonham, Longstreet, all of them. Where do we go? Where do I go? Alright, that's where I'm trying to go. We'll do that. How are we? Probably fine? Yeah, fine, fine. Winded. Alright, so you're in better condition than you were. Man, there's a lot of stuff back here. Well, I'm not going to march. I'm not going to march in the middle of this force. As tempting as that is and as meta as that is for me, maybe we pivot to try to guard the right flank of our force here and maybe meet up with Lee. I don't know which Lee we'll get, but we will find out. But we're running to the sound of the guns. Aqueduct Bridge, District of Columbia. Yeah, I think if we continue to go along, man, that's a lot of casualties, but I was thinking that they might pull it closer if we do kind of one-to-one casualties. Let's look at this place. It's actually pretty cool. Again, I wish I didn't have to see my blue lines, but there they are. Alright, so we've moved up here. Who is on our left that we would want to shoot at? I don't see anyone. I can't see through these trees, but apparently there's another set of trees we might want to go to. Alright, I think I see what's going on over here now. Move up a bit more. Hopefully I don't get sniped. This is tricky. No. I think this is what we want to do. Trying to keep the guys at medium range so we can make our shots matter. I don't want to get stuck in the audio loop where you cannot stop hearing them route. Alright. They're all closing in, apparently on some other isolated force. I don't know, and I guess I don't really get the intelligence that they all get, but our position, as unglamorous as it is, I think is to just hold here. Maybe I'll go up and take a look. I'm confused. Yeah. It looked like Wilcox actually does have... I thought he actually had skirmishers. Maybe not. I cannot see them, though. Alright, so that's what they're doing over there. Oh. Wait, why is... Man, something's going on with these icons where they are just... We're not clicking the things we mean to click. But hey, the rest of our force did a good job of fighting them isolated. They did a bad job of coming together. Wonder if we'll be able to draw them out. Dude, Franklin is no joke. Wilcox is good. And Howard's pretty okay. Alright, I don't want to get flanked here, so we're going to order everybody in a line. I'm a little worried about, well, maybe it's just a graphical thing. Yeah, the only way you guys got to be in a single line is right here. I forgot to change these flags back to the almighty Scottish ones. Alright, they're up there. I don't know if we could pick these guys into a fight. I don't know. We got the old army cough, not mine, but theirs, going on in the background. That's pretty cool. I feel like this could have been an absolute prestige farm with all of these apparently nervous units on the CSA side. Guess they spent Not that much time in enemy territory, but it's more than enough to make him nervous. What is going on with our formation here? Dude, what are you doing? That's right. That is not right. Franklin, there's my army cough. My goodness, we are not getting what we want. Why can I not click on the brigade? There we go. Yeah, that's all you need to do. I don't know why you're not just doing that. Yeah, see, they routed everyone else over here. My guys routed their guys, is what I mean. Alright, so it looks like they... Oh, Bartow, I think, might have just broke, or he's about to break because he engaged our skirmishers. So that's fine for us. Franklin, I don't know what you were on. I don't really want him up here. My goodness, I don't know what Howard's doing. Wilcox can stay right where he is. Alright, good. Howard knows not to go. We'll slide Howard over there. I think Wilcox... Ooh. Alright, Franklin's skirmishers are bad place, so let's get them back. Howard's detachment we can send up. Wilcox's I cannot see on this map. Nope, now I can. Alright, there we go. We'll send them over to the right. Maybe have Wilcox kind of face that direction. Franklin is in a hot one here. But you know what? You know what? Just keep him there. Yeah, see, I thought when we clicked that, we would actually go up. I know what the problem is. Yeah, we've been shooting at too long a range. I am trying my best here to get these guys to move where they ought to, but it ain't easy. Unfortunately, we have kind of left Wilcox off on his own, so let's bring him back. Alright, let's bring Franklin back as well. And then let's order Howard. Let's order Howard up there. Alright, we got someone to route. I completely forgot about Ricketts. Whoops. Alright, I think we want to get Franklin over here to kind of connect our brigades together. Oh, I still want these guys shooting at medium range. Try to manage their fatigue. They're okay. At tiring, that's fine. Well rested is fine. Franklin, I don't know that. Franklin's gotten moved around a lot. Alright. Let's order Howard up. I assume there's no one on the left. Are they still up? Oh, that's Davies, not Franklin. Yeah, they're actually pretty good as well. See if we can get Howard skirmishers back. Wilcox. I mean, if we can get yours back, that'd be great. Alright, Franklin, I want you right there. All right, let's see what the. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Ricketts, where are you going, man? I'm not sure. All right. Well, we'll do what we can here. Don't shoot with their skirmishers. That's not what we want. That's right, Wilcox's guys can run. I think they're the Zouaves, aren't they? Yeah, the level 2 Zouaves, too. Huh. Alright, go prone, let's see. I would guess they probably can't shoot anybody. So what we can try to do is set them to short range. Give them the attack order. Or, yeah, maybe not. Alright, they're almost there. We'll tell them to lay down when they get there. We're in melee? Wilcox, don't fight me on this, man. Tell me that's Ricketts. Kind of. I don't know why you would leave the road to go there, but alright, fine. Alright, they're getting some perk experience here. We're gonna need to get on the recruitment wagon after this. But I think part of the problem is that there's just a lot of... What on earth are we doing here? Yeah. I think the artillery is messing me up. I'm also not sure. Okay, there we go. Say, why is it that I'm being pulled to the front? Let's see. It's hard to see what's going on here. Uh-oh, they broke. Not really surprised. Commander. Commander, there we go. Try Wilcox. Even though I'm sick and not supposed to be here, we'll try it. But yeah, I would love to get rid of that unit. Alright, if we're gonna do the short range thing, let's send some skirmishers up. Thank goodness Davies is here. Oh! Yeah, they took a pounding there. Alright. So what Howard's gonna... I guess what Howard's not gonna do... I'm gonna fall back. Alright. That was all to be expected. Sorry, Davies, but if you couldn't see us, that's what we're doing. Maybe my skirms and others pushed them off, but I really wanted to try to get Wilcox back. I'm going to try to go over to him and see if I can rally him. And since I think Ricketts is actually in position to do something, let's have him bombard over there. Oh yeah, he's doing fine. He'll be back in the fight. What the heck is still being fought over? No idea. No idea, but it's my job to hold down the right side, so that's what I'll do. We can probably move. I don't know how Howard's doing, but we'll move him back into the trees here. I would guess that if our force on our left, our friendlies on our left can continue to fight whatever force is over there, it shouldn't be that long. My goodness, it's actually closer now than it was before. They have gotten absolutely mauled. I'm worried that this battle is going to go long, because it's going to take them forever to kind of figure out how to do that fight. And we're going to have to push through and inflict a ton of casualties. And you can see they're starting to counter push back here.
I think Wilcox should be in. Yeah, I think he should be all right to come on in and at least get linked up there. Looking at the time, I think this battle might have to just go to another episode because if that 80,000 is even remotely close to being correct, we have a long way to go, and I'm not actually even sure that we have enough troops over here as kind of together as they seem to be. I'm not sure they have enough, and my goodness, that is not a. I don't know what that was. Right, we had a weird bombardment target over here, but anyways. Yeah, I guess this is going to be a to be continued one. And hopefully the second half is at least as entertaining as the first.